Welcome to this week's Walthers Showroom Update. I'm Zach, and this week I've got a brand new tool for you. The first time that you're going to get a chance to see these brand new schemes on a new tool. It's a tool that we announced at the National Trade Show in Orlando this year. It's the 50-foot mechanical reefer by WalthersMainline. So you've got 6 brand new schemes. It's a car that's based on a prototype that was manufactured by CB&Q's Havelock shops, and it's very similar to other refrigerated box cars that were in use from the 1960s to the 2000s. So let's get right over to the track and check it out. Before we take a look at the paint schemes, I want to take a moment to show off the 2 different sides of this car. The first side features the plug door with the door stops just to the left of the placard that you see here on the Q. And because this car has enclosed refrigeration equipment, there's venting on the A end of this car. You can see it here in the bottom right hand corner in this panel, just behind the ladder. And when I flip the car around, you can see that there's 2 large vents on the left end of the car here. All right, now for your look at the paint schemes, we're going to start off appropriately with the CB&Q unit that you saw in the prior scene. You can see that there's a lot of data printed on this car regarding the refrigeration unit, the plug door equipment, the standard capacity information. You can also see that Burlington used this attractive looking placard for their herald. Next up, we've got the Santa Fe in a scheme that I actually showed off a few months ago. And this is a very good looking scheme. The large circle cross, the Shot Control logo, the Chill MTC logo, and the Ship and Travel Santa Fe All the Way slogan. And be sure not to miss the mini circle crosses along the bottom of the car that act as delineators. And then we've got the Erie Lackawanna scheme in the bold orange and black scheme with a white roof. It's a real clear, easy to read lettering for the reporting mark and for the road number. The coolest part about this scheme is that the herald placard is notched on this side of the car and fall on the opposite side of the car, which is of course to make sure that it doesn't cover the venting for the refrigeration equipment. There you can see the full placard. Next up, Canadian Pacific in the striking red on silver scheme. It's got a script logo and a control temperature slogan. CP also uses small white delineators along the bottom of the car. Move on over to Milwaukee Road with the herald painted over the car body. It's got large LRD lettering on the door and data markings all about. They also have this cool little safety first warning printed above the first rung of the ladder. I'm hoping that you can see it there in the video. And then finally, Pacific Fruit Express, which is an interesting joint venture by Southern Pacific and Union Pacific Railroads. This scheme shows the car as it would have been seen when both railroads' heralds were printed on the side of the car. And this is before they started using reporting marks that were specific to either road. And this unit also has a cool block lettering that are used for the Pacific Fruit Express on the right half. All right, so this brand new car is coming just in time for the holidays in December. Sure would be fun to walk into your local hobby shop while you're out shopping for gifts for the loved ones and pick up this brand new car. It's still available for pre-order either at walthers.com or at your local hobby shop. Be sure to check it out. Thank you for joining me this week. Come back in 2 more weeks. We're going to have a brand new set of SD78 locomotives for you to check out. First time that you're going to get a chance to see those. And then also, something that we announced at Train Fest this year, we've got the WalthersMainline 60-foot Pullman Standard flat cars in 4 different configurations. We're going to show you those in 2 more weeks. Come back. Hey, talk about keeping it cool. Check out this guy. Look at this guy. Got a Blues Brother hanging out at Midtown Oil.